Welcome to the eLearning Brothers ROCKSTARS community. Here you can post discussions, connect with other users, share your e-learning projects, and get help when you're feeling stuck. You can also earn badges by being an active member and helping your fellow e-learning developers. The homepage, or greatest hits page, is where featured content lives. Here you'll find the hottest topics of the day, announcements, and contests. Across the top is the main navigation bar. There are discussions where you can view all of the discussions happening in the community, categories where each of the conversation topics are listed, a search button to quickly find keywords in discussions, the notification bell, the messages inbox, and your profile icon. Let's start by going to discussions. This is where all of the most recent activity in the community lives, listed with announcements first and then most recent activity. You can find lots of interesting current discussions here. You can also see that it shows who most recently commented, the date it was last commented on, and what category the discussion lives in. When you select a discussion, you'll see the full initial post as well as all of the comments to that post. If you'd like to leave a comment of your own, scroll to the bottom and leave it there. If you'd like to respond to a specific comment that was already made, select Quote on their comment and then type your response. You'll also note that you can select Agree, Like, Vote Up, or LOL to any comment. If you believe a comment or post is in violation of the community guidelines, you can flag it for moderators to review. Going back to the discussions page, if you would like to start a discussion or make a post, then select New Discussion in the Discussions or Categories pages. Note that if you select the arrow next to New Discussion, you'll see New Poll, New Idea, and Ask a Question as well. These are different ways to start the conversation, and the way other community members react to them is different. Members can vote in polls as well as leave comments. With ideas, users can vote up the ones they feel are most important to them in addition to leaving comments. And with questions, the original poster can select a response that meets their needs and mark it as best answer to help future readers find it fastest. Moving over to the categories section, this is where all of the sections available in the community are listed along with their descriptions. You may have noticed these categories listed on the discussions page on the right sidebar, but without descriptions. You can access each section either way. On just about every page of the community, you'll see the Quick Links section at the top of the right sidebar, notably links to activity and unanswered questions. By selecting unanswered questions, you'll find any questions that have been asked and have not had a best answer selection by the poster. As of this moment, there are no unanswered questions listed. Activity will show you a live feed of what is happening in the community right now. Who's getting badges, who's liking posts, who's commenting. There is an option to share a post in this section, but it will not be readable anywhere except on this activity page. You can also see those who have earned the most points this week, as well as those who have earned the most points over all time. This may be a good time to talk about reaching out to other community members. If you find someone you'd like to connect with, select their name and you'll be taken to their profile. Here you can see their badges, contact information, and a larger version of their profile picture. You can also send them a direct message by selecting Message. Different from a direct message, you can also comment on their profile, but note that the comment will be viewable to anyone who visits the individual's profile page. If you select someone's profile on any page other than the activity page, you'll see several quick links including message, view profile, and an email link. Finally, let's visit the profile section. Selecting your image in the top menu, you can then select Edit Profile. On the initial screen, you can edit your email address and choose whether other members can see your email address or not. On the right sidebar, you will also have options to change your password, manage your notification preferences, change your profile picture, edit the signature that will display after every one of your posts and comments, and adjust your quote settings. If you have any other questions about our community, feel free to reach out to us or make a post with your question. Thanks!